today's video is on vlog hub number 12, which is, do your dolls represent characters or do you create characters for your dolls? So for me, I would say that I create characters for my dolls, but not in the sense that I customize them so much that they become like a character, you know, like a specific character. For example, if I was trying to make one of my dolls into, I don't know, I was going to say Alice, but they have so many Alices. If I was trying to make her into a specific person or like character from a movie or a book, then that's different. That's not what I do. But what I mean is that my dolls have a specific character in terms of the way I view them based on their face up and the color schemes that they come in, as well as their outfits. That really tells me who they are personality-wise, like what personality they have as dolls. So for example, I have two here that I wanted to share, and just, you've seen them before in other videos that I've made if you've watched my other videos. But I just wanted to use them as examples of how I see them as characters. So my first one is Pullip Merle, whom I've named Hazel. And Hazel, to me, as you can see, I haven't done much customization here. The only thing I've done is change her eye chips to this beautiful set. I think it's like a blue-green. They're kind of shimmery. They're beautiful. So these eye chips to me have given her so much life. And the way I see Hazel is I see her as a free spirit. Those of you who are in the Mocha Crush group or who follow me on Flickr, you have seen some pictures I've recently taken of her, which I felt truly just gave that essence that I was trying to portray in terms of her personality. So free spirit, she's an adventurer, she's innocent, but she just sees the world in a positive light. That's the way that I see her as a character. She's just super positive and happy and just loves to explore and wants to be in nature and just be a free spirit. And I think a lot of the reason I see a lot of my Pullips actually as these free-spirited girls is because that's how I want to be. So I think I portray some of the characteristics that I would like to have or that I think I might have into my dolls, and which is possibly the reason why I gravitate towards those dolls in the first place. You know, it's just having this, I mean, just look at her face. She just looks like such a happy, innocent, like down-to-earth, sweet girl, and I just love that, and I feel that that's her character. So that's one way in which I see a doll's personality. And the other example I have here is my beautiful Pullip Aurora, whom I have not named anything else. So if you have any suggestions for her, please let me know. I've had her for a couple of months now, and I absolutely love her. I would never, ever, ever give her up. But I just haven't photographed her enough to really come up with what her personality is to me as thoroughly as I have with Pullip Merle or Hazel. But to me, because if you know Pullip Aurora, she's a steampunk girl, and she's just so intriguing. And I feel that her face gives her this expression that just says, I have a secret, and I know some things. I know more than probably most people know, and I'm not going to share it. I'm going to keep it to myself. So I feel she has this mysterious essence, and to me that just makes her so, there's just something so appealing about that. Like, she's so mysterious, and I want to know, like, I feel like she's the kind of girl that you would see and you're like, that girl just seems like she knows so much more than all these people, but she's just basically watching people, and I feel like she has a sense of the world that most people don't have. That's the way I see it, and that's what I was trying to say here. She has this sense of the world and how things work that other people just don't understand, and that's why to me her expression is so intriguing. It's so mysterious. Like, she's happy, but there's so much more to her than just what you see here, and that's the sense that I get from her. So I think maybe once I photograph her more, I would be able to give her even more of her personality. And so I think with those descriptions, I can basically say it's not a particular character. Like, she's not like, oh, she's, I don't know, Brittany, who lives in a castle and you know, Europe and the 17, it's not like a character like that specific, but just more of an essence of who she is based on the little details that she comes with. And that's how I base a character for my dolls. And again, it really comes down to when I photograph them, what vibe they give me. So I think that's essentially how I can answer that question. I hope it makes sense. And I hope that my 2 examples are a good way of showing you what I, in my head, think of as characters for my dolls. So yes, that's it. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys soon on the next vlog hop. Alright, take care. Bye!